take what the part that you play in All the King's Men, which is the, if you like, the political conscience of the man, the Sean Penn, the corrupt politician, and then in Breaking and Entering, it's very much a sort of modern London story. It's the young, successful guy with a business in King's Cross, rejuvenating King's Cross, and through a complicated series of incidents, falling in love with Juliette Binoche, who played. I'm going to have to tell you, that is my idea of a sexy woman.
Juliette.
Oh. I mean, that's a proper woman, isn't it? Like Kate's a proper, it's a proper woman.
Go on, sorry. What I found really fascinating about Juliette was her absolute inability to be dishonest. She was in every way, both as a woman off screen and also as an actress, just committed to the truth, and it was quite. It certainly raised your game. You really felt like you couldn't hide.
It's a very believable affair you have together, and it's a very strong line in the story. Let's have a look at the time when you were sort of starting the beginnings of your affair.
Are you unhappy?
What makes you say that?
You always seem when you come here. I don't know.
I'm happy enough.
Happy enough. So English.
What about let me ask the two of you this, because you've both been through this, the public scrutiny, the paparazzi and all that sort of stuff.
We love it.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
We love it.
You've had a good run at it, haven't you?
I have, haven't I?
You've done all right. Never out of it. But what's your view of it? I mean, how do you, first of all, how do you rationalise it? And secondly, what intrigues me about it is the problem of children. How do you organise, if I want to take my grandkids, which I'm going to do this week, I'm going to take them to a museum. Right? It's very easy for me. I put them in the back of a car, drive them up there. Right, I wander in, nobody bothers me. It's fine. If they do, say hello, hiya, mate, fine. But there's no problem. Now, you can't do that, can you? There's no way you can, no. So, I mean, explain to me what you have to do.
Well, you do all the normal things, and you have to take a very deep breath and hope that you don't fly off the handle like a protective parent, and react like a protective parent normally would. I'm still not very good at it. I sort of feel like I guess my friends say I live with my head in the sand a little bit. Like I feel like I still don't understand why they're there. I still don't understand. I've never been a great fan of magazines and glossies and all that, and so I see no appeal in what they're trying to get anyway. I see nothing, and I see nothing from what I'm doing. You know, fine photos of people looking glamorous and walking up, but photos of walking down the road with a kid, or picking kids up from school, or walking your dog, or buying them milk, it's like, I don't see what they're getting. So that, I'm still not very, but listen, you
regard that as being an intrusion.
It is a massive intrusion, and the kids don't ask for it, so, but also I'm terribly bored of talking about it. Just because I feel like I'm always, and I know that a lot of people think, well, but all the great stuff comes with that, and it's a price you pay, and it's what do you expect? Well, it's I don't know, why is it a price?
Well, no, I mean,
I've never sold a story. I've never gone out and
of course, and
said, hey, come to my wedding.
And half of it's not to do with your profession in any event. I mean, it's to do with your private life, basically. That's your profession doesn't enter into it.
But you asked how you prepare. The truth is, you can't prepare, and I'm not someone who has. Bodyguards or sort of security, or so you do try and plan the best options of how to get in and out of somewhere, and you double back. But it happened actually yesterday. You mentioned the museum. I was at the V&A yesterday with my two boys, and we were followed around the entire museum by these two guys, and my 10-year-old was like, why is that guy following me? And the funny thing is, they really try and hide.
Yeah,
it's really funny. They're so crap at hiding.
That you don't know.
They're always like doing this. And my 10-year-old was going, what? Dad, what is that bloke doing? And they're trying to be like, secret squirrel running in between pillars and this bloody great lens. But literally behind trees, like they can't see me. And the kids are like,
Yeah.
can see you.
Yeah. Mia's always she'll be the first to spot. She goes, uh-oh, Paps. Immediately. It's,
well, it ain't going to change, is it? That's the sadness of it all.
I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is. It's going to get worse. I mean, not for you personally, but I mean the entire way that journalism's gone now, the entire way that the sort of gossip industry is, it's a huge enterprise.
Yes.
And it supports many, many people and they're nefarious.
The interesting thing is, I actually said I wasn't going to say this. The interesting thing is people, you know, who passers by, people who see it happening are always wonderful. They're always like, leave them alone, leave the family alone, and, you know, what are you doing, what do you expect? And I always think, I wonder if those people then go off and buy the magazines. No, because the truth is, if they don't agree with it, don't buy them.
Well, that's right. That's the rationale.
Save your money.
And the rationale of the people who print them is, you know, supply and demand. Is that
Yeah.
what they say as well? Finally, talking about intriguing movies, the next one you're making is going to be very interesting indeed. Sleuth.
Yeah, I've been. I'm producing it as well. I've been working on it for a couple of years, and I really loved the original. But what I loved about the original was the essence of this idea, the essence of the piece, which is basically two men in one house battling out, kind of through their wits, the heart of a woman who you never meet, you never see. And I've been working with Harold Pinter.
Yeah, doing the screenplay.
He's done the screenplay. Michael Caine's coming back, but playing the
other part,
older part.
the
and I'm playing the Caine part, and Ken Branagh's directing it.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's going to be.
It sounds absolutely
interesting.
Yeah, I've got Sir Michael on the show next week, so we shall have a word about
Say
it.
hello.
Can't stop him talking to say hello. Jude Law, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Jude Law.